Today, I bring you somewhere rather special. I'm standing in the exquisite churchyard of Cartmel Priory, nestled within one of Cumbria's most picturesque villages, a place where time seems to pool softly around the ancient stone. At first glance, it's serenity itself, rolling green, honeyed limestone, the great Priory church rising with quiet authority behind me. But as you know, I'm never content with first glances. I am a graveyard detective, and today I experienced a moment of perfect, heart-racing triumph. But before I share that delicious discovery, let's speak a little of this remarkable place. Cartmel Priory was founded in 1190 by William Marshall, later Earl of Pembroke, for a community of Augustinian canons. Unlike so many monastic houses that fell into utter ruin during the dissolution of the monasteries under Henry VIII, Cartmel survived in part because it also served as a parish church. While much of the original priory complex was dismantled, the church endured. And what an endurance it has been. You can feel the centuries here, medieval stonework, soaring arches, the echo of monastic footsteps. It's not difficult to imagine the rhythm of cloistered life, the tolling of bells, the murmured prayers that once drifted through this valley. But we are here for the churchyard, and what a churchyard it is. The setting is idyllic, almost deceptively so. The river murmurs nearby, the village beyond is charming, almost storybook in its prettiness. Yet among this gentility lie stones that speak boldly of mortality. As I wandered, and yes, I wandered thoroughly, I encountered graves dating from the 1700s, many softened by lichen, their inscriptions fading but still legible, enough to whisper names long absent from the world of the living, each one a fragment of local history. Merchants, farmers, family rooted in this soil for generations. There's something deeply satisfying about 18th century stones. Their letter forms, phrasing, their occasional blunt reminders that life is fleeting and eternity unavoidable. And then, reader, brace yourselves. For years I've scoured Lancashire, North Yorkshire, Cumbria in search of the most glorious expression of memento mori. I've peered beneath ivy, brushed away moss, craned awkwardly over leaning slabs in pursuit of skull and bone. And today in this peaceful Cumbrian churchyard I found them, two stones, two utterly magnificent carvings, each bearing the unmistakable emblem of mortality, a skull carved with bold, almost defiant clarity, crossed femurs beneath, and below them the most exquisite detail of all, the winged hourglass. Not timid, not crude, but triumphant. The skull almost grins with that eternal knowing expression, neither sinister nor sentimental, just truthful. The crossed bones declare the body's fate without apology, and the winged hourglass, that beautiful symbol of time in flight, hours slipping beyond recall, life fleeting on invisible wings. These are without question some of the finest examples I've encountered in all my years as a graveyard detective. I stood before them in absolute joy, real heart-lifting joy. Something so profoundly moving, such unapologetic symbolism. In the 17th and 18th centuries, death was not sanitized or hidden. It was acknowledged, confronted, understood as an inevitable companion. These carvings were not meant to terrify, they were meant to instruct. Remember, you must die, and therefore live. To find two such stones here felt like the culmination of a long and patient search, a reward for miles walked and countless stones studied. But the delights of this churchyard don't end there. Close by, a listed sundial, elegant, dignified, its face once quietly marking the passage of time. How fitting that near my winged hourglass stands another instrument devoted to time's steady march. Time measured in shadow, time measured in stone. And then there's what appears to be an ancient market cross, weathered, sturdy, enigmatic, a reminder that churchyards were not only places of burial, but centres of community life. Markets once gathered, news was shared, lives intertwined beneath the watchful presence of the Priory. This is what I adore about such places. They're layered, spiritual, social, historical, a tapestry of devotion and daily existence woven together. Everywhere you turn there's texture, carved sandstone, glowing in soft northern light, grass stirred by Cumbrian air, the great Priory Tower anchoring the scene with medieval gravitas. It's picturesque, undeniably so, but it's also intellectually rich. For those of us who delight in funerary art, symbolism, local history, and the poetry of mortality, Cartmel Priory Churchyard is a treasure. And for me, it will always be the place where I found my perfect memento mori. Two stones, skull and cross femurs, winged hourglass beneath. A triumphant reminder that even in death there's artistry, even in decay there's design. If you find yourself in Cumbria, do not simply admire the Priory and depart. Step into the churchyard, wander slowly, look closely, let your eyes adjust to the language of stone. You never know what moment of perfect happenstance awaits you. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video.